like life changing, when you're
Different person, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been 4 months that we didn't really
4
talk,
months.
so
Okay,
yeah,
oh my gosh.
it's very
Time's flying, time's flying. There was no bad intention behind. Yes, I can say this now in the meantime when people are entering. I was more silent, yes, but I never ran away. The reason, and you see here, was that, you know, there's always, you have doors that are closing and opening, and you always have a choice. And I choose to not go into negativity, to actually do something, to try, because we never knew where this train Skynet goes to try to do something, prevent or prepare something that actually can help the people. And I say this now here directly in the beginning. I know, and this I learned also the hard way right now in my private life. Unfortunately, I can't satisfy everyone. I have 100% of people that not everyone is the same opinion, that someone says, I don't like this, I don't like here. That's the case. That's normal. My life was always that I tried to please everyone. But over that, I learned over the time, this is not possible. And this is, please, no one needs to feel pity for me or something, just to tell you why I maybe would love to have a little bit patience from you. It went down. You lost money. That's shit. Money, I always could get back. But when you love or lose the person you love the most on the planet, from now to then you stand there and say, what the fuck? And this happened to me. And this is, once again, no one needs to feel pity for me, but I go through now the worst time of my life. The people who have been on our event knows what my wife, still wife, means to me, and what it means to me when she's not there. She was my source of energy. She gave me the power to build Skynet. This source of energy decided now, hopefully not forever, but to move on without me. But this gives me also there. I can say, oh, I lie down on the floor, I cried, and I did. Or I can stand up and take this energy, because energy is neutral. It's depending what I do out of it. I can put it in negativity. I have also the right to ask every single question. But I also have the right to give you the answers that I can give. I can create some nice stories now to try to convince you, calm you down. The truth, unfortunately, hurts, but this is the only way to move on. The truth is, the situation, what we have on Skynet is, and I can, even if there are women inside this room, is shit. It's shit. Did I want it like this? Of course not. Do I know that a lot of people just started this because they trusted me? Yes, of course. Do I take this serious? More than. It would be easy for me to run away, to move on and say, it happens. It's normal. See ya. And I present you a new business opportunity with another company in 3 months and say, there's everything better. That's easy. Totally easy. No, Stefan knows that. We are together since day one on that. I promised that, or this was my vision, no one will lose money here. Right now, status quo, I failed. But I don't take this. I never took this. Losing is something that I don't like. I never liked. Just a second. I never liked this. Just a second. I need to, someone is trying to, wait. I'm with you in a second. Give me a second. I'm in the call, bro. I call you back later. So, sorry. So losing, I don't like. It's something that feels weird. So therefore, I stand up. And I know that not everyone of you will follow me. And you say, you can say whatever you want. You told me this in Skynet. I'm direct. Go and fuck yourself, Michael. Fine. That's okay. I don't blame you for this. I'm not mad at you or something. But please also understand, don't be mad at me for the informations I give you now. I tried my very best to get the most possible out of it. Also to take you out of, I know that you have a lot of people in the background. We had these stories already with people who got killed or was in the trunk of a car or something else. Unfortunately, there's sometimes people outside who are not the most smartest one. Let's take it from there. They say, you took my money, I kill you. I'll get my brothers and they kill you. Break someone the arm, you don't get money back anyway. This is bullshit. But we have these kind of people. And I don't want you to be in this situation. So therefore, when Skynet went to ashes, and this what we present here, or I present you now, was already prepared before, because Skynet trading also there was not really working. I was not happy. But what now during the weekend, and we had loads of discussions and long discussions, came in place, as I said, guys, first and foremost, I don't care about the new community who joins, and they will join because we're actually bringing them on, if they earn money or not. Of course, they need to earn money, but you know what I care of? The guys I gave my word, the guys I trusted, and the guys who are now in a shit situation because they followed me. I'm not responsible for it. It's not my fault, but I feel this responsibility. And therefore, on this weekend, I pushed the guy in the back and said, listen, we need to implement something that people who are, and you saw the statement already, are actually in a negative balance get paid back. So what is a negative balance? We also, there was lots of speculations, people understand different. A negative balance is you paid in your deposit, let's say $5,000. So on the way, maybe you did withdrawals, maybe from commissions, maybe from profits, doesn't matter. Everything that you withdrew from the system, you got back. So means, let's say you took back 2,000. What is now the negative balance? 5,000 you paid from your own pocket, either at one time or over the time, and 2,000 you get back. 3,000 you're in minus at the moment. So means I feel myself responsible that through you trusting in me or your sponsor, actually you have right now 3,000 less than you had before. Shouldn't be the case, right? When you do an investment, in the best way, you should have more. But the first rule is don't lose any money. So therefore, Cermak, and they don't need to do that, by the way. They don't need to do, because in trading, we all know there is a risk you can lose all of your money. They don't need to do. But I told them, listen, this I want to be inside. You take responsibility as a company, even if the traders of Skainet fucked it up. It run through the broker Cermak. When we start this new product and you want me to be head of it, show my face again, you need to do something for me. And this something is that Cermak takes responsibility and pays in a created so-called umbrella 5% of all the profits that are made. And you don't need to do anything, by the way, there. When all of you say 100% of Skainet members, Michael, here, you can do whatever you want, but never ever dare to try to work with me again. I understand you. I'm fine with this. Even if you don't, you get paid back. And you don't need to pay any single penny to be eligible for a refund. But this doesn't include any commissions, what you had virtually on your account. And I know that a lot of you say, I can't change it. They're gone. Why are they gone? So let me explain you. There was money, and money is always virtual as long as it's lying in any back office. This is in a bank the case. This is with us the case. There's not a vault in the back behind your computer where money is lying in cash. Never existed. Money is always virtual till you take it out and then you have it in your hand. So means, where is the money? The money, of course, was still with trading teams / LPs, and they could trade. What they did, and this, I don't say that they did right. It's fucking wrong. They made a minus of 30%, and you all know that. I don't need to tell you, and I'm sorry. I don't want to go into this wound again, but let's face the truth. They made a minus last week, 30%. They was under extreme pressure. Why? Because they knew that we wasn't happy with the performance, especially me, because they promised us when the algorithm is not working anymore, easy. This day will come, but it's easy. We still have replacements. We have golds. We have DAX. Totally easy. Yes, they have. But it's nice when these algorithms are also not working. It's amazing when you have 3 of them and all 3 are shit. So I have 3 Ferraris in the garage. Why don't you drive? Because none of them has an engine. Doesn't make any sense. And this was the case. So they was under extreme pressure, and they wanted to show, because for them also, their income is based on what? That they get deposits. They need to work with something. They knew that we already decided to move on with new products, new projects. So they wanted to show how good they are. They did the most stupid thing ever. They made a minus and tried then to recompensate the minus. Because there was a minus already, what did they do? This money, what was virtually, let's say it's commissions, unlocked deposits, whatever, they took this money and traded with it as well. And the result, I don't need to tell you again, was everything went to ashes. And I know also that now people are sitting and say, yeah, Michael, nice story, amazing story, perfect. I know, I heard this so many times, you're a scammer, you everything. You have the right on your opinion. I don't even go against it. I don't fight with it. I could say, guys, you know what? Is this my? I don't care. It happened. Let me please be, you know me, as straight and honest. And this is nothing of what I say is in any case offensive meant to you. But this is just me. You know, I'm a friend of a direct and straight communication. And please, I know some people don't like this way. I'm not offensive. I don't go against anyone, and you have the right to be upset, to be pissed. You don't like me and everything, but I can't change it. So the truth is that it is a way, and we can't discuss about it because I can't change it. And I could say, I don't care, because legally, you can't do anything. Trading is a risk, and the money is a way. This will be very easy for me to say, hello, I'm out, I vanished. But I don't want that. I don't want to be in the situation of someone who thinks, and I don't like, actually really don't like that, who is responsible for losses of someone, but not of people who put 10,000 inside or 1,000 inside and earned 100,000, because you're actually not in minus, never been, never will be. You made a lot of money. But there are people in your downlines who trusted you, who started, and they have maybe 1,000, 2,000, maybe even more inside, and didn't took any single penny out. And for them, I feel myself responsible. And they, of course, they don't put more money inside. This is the most easy network thing. We pay you back, but you need to invest the same amount one more time. When they tell this to me, I would tell them, listen, one more time, please tell me. I had a company who did this with me. I had there on the balance $250,000. And then they shut down the system. After 3 months, they came to me and said, you can start again. You pay $10 more. As I give you $10, I smash your face when I see you. You get not a single penny from me. I wouldn't do this, by the way. And therefore, what's for me important that no one needs to pay any single penny to get this money back. Does this happen directly? Of course not, can't happen. For what do we need to do as a company? I don't mean you. We need to bring new revenue and a new project. But for me right now, the worst possible scenario, and with this I need to work, is that 100% of the existing Skainet community doesn't follow. And I'm totally understand this. So it means for me, I need to get new community. And I'm actually doing this because you will see some things are changing here where I attract already new community who didn't want to start in Skainet. I just tell you what my goal is. My goal, and I have a lot of time at the moment because the other half of the bed is very empty. Therefore, sleep is not so nice. It's very cold, so I can do brainstorming the whole night. And this was, I set myself a goal yesterday because I know that tomorrow or the day after it starts. For me, till my birthday, 20th of August, I want to have at least minimum 15 million inside in deposits. Do I need you for that? I would love that you, but I don't need you. Sounds hard now, but it's not hardly meant. It's not that I push you away. I just want to tell you, I do this anyway. I would love if you follow, but I'm not the one who tells you you need to. You need to do nothing. So when you have a minus right now, you don't need to pay a single penny. You will get your money back. And this umbrella solution, please be a bit patient. It needs some time till it's finished because this now happened over the weekend. Let's say 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, because all this thing needs to come together, balance needs to create, and then you see in the back office, this is actually your Skainet balance. Minus, you get money back. Every Friday, because profit share, you will see later, is every week. Every Friday, you will get paid without doing anything. The only thing you need to do, please log in at least once into Cermak, because everything what was on Skainet, because Skainet was a project of Cermak, and tomorrow, and I tell you this now in advance, I know that tomorrow in the group, they will again start this discussion, this I kill you and whatever, and I don't take this, I'm not happy with it, but tomorrow you will see something they wanted to do today, but I asked them also for patience with me, because then you would kill me. Tomorrow you will see on Skainet everywhere zero. Be prepared. I'm honest there, because there is nothing anymore. So when there's still hope, but we need to, they did. I can't change it anymore. Am I happy about it? No, definitely not. Do I like this call here? No, I don't like. I never wanted to do this call. Do I like that my wife left me? No. But do I have a choice? No. So I need to work with what I have right now. Do I tell you you need to do nothing. I give you a solution where I think that the most best what I could do is taken out. Is it me alone? Of course not. There are people in the back. Also, Cermak could have said, you know what, we're not responsible. It's not our case. Trading is risky. They lost. Move on. We don't do this. This product is created for everyone who wants to follow, but it's also created for everyone who has a minus and doesn't want to follow. Let me, before I now explain you so many things without slides, show you what we did here. And I wanted to say this in the beginning because I know that this is the most important topic for you. What is with the balances? And the truth is painful, but it's the only way. It is a way. And no matter how much we discuss and we say they can't do, they did. So what makes Cermak now different than before Skainet? First of all, it's red, not blue anymore. But you anyway have an account on Cermak before already, because Skainet was the project of Cermak. So it means the structure is taken completely. It's mirrored into Cermak. In 2 days, you will log in to get your refunding or something else, or to start whatever you want on cermakfx.com. You know, but the site is now in a new style. You will see everything in 2 days latest. Hopefully tomorrow, but latest on Wednesday. 100% A-book trading. You heard this already. And I know also that there are a lot of people are doubting that. And they're telling me, Michael, you need to tell us who was the liquidity providers. Well, if I could, but I don't know. I never told you that I know the actual liquidity providers. I knew that it was 1-0. And what I could show you on demand, Stefan knows that. We had this with a couple of guys from you. I showed you a PDF slide. Do I know, once again, that everything there, I still believe that unfortunately they fucked it up, but everything was real. Otherwise, I wouldn't have given my face for that. Otherwise, I wouldn't sit here. But there it was a PDF slide. What I do here now, and this was for me, Cermak needs me. Why do they need me? Because somehow it seems to be my face is a bit more pretty than others and I can speak a bit better. I don't know, but they say we can't do this without you. Say that's fine. Then I'm in a position of power. Then I have some points we need to clarify. The first point is I was telling everyone outside is 100% A-book, and I never saw directly logged in this. Now I want to see. And I want to have the opportunity, not for everyone, please, but when some people come and they have higher amounts and say, trust is good, but I would love to see that I can, me personally, Michael, go with them in a Zoom call. They open their MT5. I log into 1-0 and show them live on the 1-0 hub. There is your MT5, your trades, and there is 1-0, and you see the actual liquidity providers. You see the execution live going on, not in a PDF, printed, live. And you see who's the liquidity provider. What does it mean? That we give it directly to the market. There is no conflict of interest or something else, so that we are the market makers. We have 3 different strategies: low, medium, and high risk. Regarding these strategies, this is no HFT, has nothing to do with an algorithm. There are conventional traders, and I test one of these strategies, the high-risk strategy, since 5 weeks now, over 50%. Does it mean there's a guarantee? Please, no, never said this. There was a day in between, minus 11%. And I didn't yell at the traders. I didn't tell them, you're bloody amateurs. I don't do that. I want 2% minimum a day. It is normal trading, guys. We need to really go out of this way of thinking that there's always a green number. High risk means also high potential higher losses. But 11% minus in between and still 52% in 5 weeks is not that bad. These traders in the back, it's actually a good team. They do this. They themselves, they're millionaires because they trade for themselves. So they do this since years already. Very good. And when you ask now, can we meet them? Of course not. No one shows you the traders. That's normal. This is normal business. So, but they're good. They do a really good job. And the My Facebook link, bro, Asim, you have it. I send it to you. Can you, in the meantime, put the My Facebook link, please, in the chat for them?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it now.
Thank you. So the platform still stays the same. What we use, MT5, I will show you this. So Forex market, the same as it had been before. So Cermak, Skainet didn't change the Forex market, so it's still the same as it has been before. A-book trading, I told you directly, for the people who actually maybe don't know what does it mean, means that the trades are directly routed to the external market. We are not taking the opposite side like in B-book. We are not the market maker, so that means we don't work against you, that your losses are our profits. And we have no dealing desk or something else. There's no conflict of interest because our growth depends on the performance of the community. Means we have no hidden spreads, no artificial stop outs or something else where we take some money away. We work with a performance fee model, what you know as profit share, here the same. And we get paid also when you do profits. It's not that we can work against. The products, I already mentioned it in the beginning, 3 different, low, medium, and high risk. This is just targets what I mentioned here. There's no guarantees or something else, or no in tests we did up to here. At the target in the low risk, this is what a trader sees, 3 to 10%. Asim, you put the thing inside, right? My Facebook link, you put it inside, right? So there you can see everything what I tell you. You can see actually what's live going on. Middle risk, target 10 to 20, and high risk, 30 and more. We already did over 100 in test phases, but please, over 100%. This is nice sometimes to have, but please don't think that this is possible over a long period of time always. This can happen, but it also can happen that when you make 100% one month, that you maybe potentially make minus 40 next month. When you like to have plus 100, you need to also be strong enough to take minus 40. That's the case. Here, one thing changes. If you decide to go the way with us, the minimum investments are higher. Minimum deposit in low and middle risk is $1,000, and in high risk, $3,000. Why? Easy. We speak about normal trading, scaling strategies, swing trading. There's so many trades that are done. You need funds to diversify for the traders. They need funds for that. With $100, it's not possible. You can't divide $100 in so many trades that you have sometimes cents inside. You want to make profits, therefore you need money. That's unfortunately normal. So minimum 1K in low and middle and 3K in high risk. Okay. This I mentioned already. What we have is we are paid on a performance fee. That's normal for brokers. You know this already from Skainet, called with us profit share. And this profit share is not daily, it's weekly. Because here you see also in this MyFX book, the trades are completely different. You have sometimes trades open for a couple of minutes. You have sometimes trades open for 1 or 2 days, but also more than a week sometimes. This happens every Friday. Let's say we do this profit share. When trades are still open in this time, these trades are just taken over for the next week till they close. So also here, you potentially have the opportunity to close the trades by yourself. I wouldn't recommend you this, but this is freedom. It's your money. 100% profit you make is also divided in 50-50. You know that 50 stays with the user and 50 goes into, in Skainet, the network. Here, we diversify this. 25% goes in marketing and infrastructure, means into network back, and 25%, because of the company needs to live from that, here's no hidden costs, no nothing, we take away. But here comes something what wasn't clear till the traders of Skainet fucked up. This 25% now, 5% of this will be taken away for a so-called rescue umbrella. This 5% will pay back everyone who has a negative balance. So please be a bit patient, 2 to 3 weeks, more 3 than 2. There will be in the back office, in each and every one of your back office, the balance shown. And if you have a minus, you will get every Friday/Saturday from this 5% your part. Will this be huge amounts in the beginning? Of course not. Everything needs time. In the beginning, please be prepared that it's maybe potentially a couple of cents, but it will grow. I told you, my goal is me alone personally, without any one of you. I would love when you would follow. Please don't get me wrong. It's not that I stand here and say, I don't need you, go away. This I don't need you, I say, is I don't want to put this responsibility on you that you need to do something that other people get paid back. This is my job. The more revenue we make as a company, the more profits we make as a company, the faster you get paid back. And this is my goal. I personally want latest till the end of the year. If I achieved it, let's see, but it's a goal. You need to set goals. Till latest end of the year, I want that all existing Skainet community, no one of them has a minus anymore. And then I call Scam Army Germany, the ones who are every single day, typing bullshit in the internet about me, what kind of a scammer I am, that I'm living the best life ever, and with cocktails on island. Bullshit. I call them, say, listen, now, shut the fuck. This is personally also for me important, that no one loses money. So what does it mean for you? You don't need to pay, but you're still in this, but you stole my commissions. First of all, no one stole. The traders fucked it up. Yet you decide now not to start. And I totally understand that. I take you, Bruno, because I just see you. Bruno, nice to see you, by the way. I just see you there. So Bruno has a very big structure, and he decides for himself, listen, Michael, I love you as a person, but sorry, my trust in this thing is gone because I lost money. Didn't work out. Can I be mad at Bruno? No, of course not. So that's okay, that's fine. But maybe not today or tomorrow, from your downline, people decide without you to start all over. They get profits, so means there's also commissions to be paid. Even if you don't do anything, even if you don't pay a single penny, you get the commissions. So also there is kind of a refunding for commissions that you didn't get paid out on Skainet. Of course, this means that people in your network needs to do something, but without you actively bringing them to start and actively paying in. All this, what you need to do, you need to put at least this and this amount of money inside as well. This was important for me, that I don't tell any one of you for commissions and also for refunding that you need to pay. Yeah. What is also different? Why am I so positive to attract new community? I can tell you this. Because I was speaking in the beginning of Skainet with so many people, very big, huge networks. They said, I love this idea, but there's one part not possible. And this is the lock-in period. We noticed 6 months, it was hard because 6 months is a long period of time. And a lot of people said, no, with this, I don't start. Also big investors. I personally don't feel good when a huge investor has 6 months not the right to deduct their money. So let's say, and this was anyway in Skainet not possible, you have 100,000 that was stopped, but you have an investor, for example, with 1 million. With Skainet, I'm honest to you, not because I didn't believe in Skainet, but 6 months is a long period of time. And putting, for example, 1 million and not be able to withdraw them for 6 months, I don't want to take this responsibility. Here, I have no issue. Please put it inside if you want, because it's your money. You can, the next day, if you decide you don't want anymore, you take it out. And this makes me very positive when I look into the future, because I know that I can attract, and I actually do already, loads of people who didn't want to join Skainet because of the existing, let's say, obstacles that was inside. And the most important was the lock-in period. Here is not daily, I told you this already, not a daily profit split, it's weekly. But this also means there's an auto-compounding inside. You notice from Skainet, every single day, everything was deducted from your MT5. No matter if it was the 50% that goes in the network, but also your 50%. There was no compounding. You needed proactively put it inside when you had $50. Here, your profit stays in your MT5 all the time till you decide you take them out. This is your decision. It's your money. The 50% profit split will be taken out. Yes, of course. But your part stays inside, doesn't go out. This is different. Real-time access, I told you this, funds remain in the user's account, grow transparently, and you decide on your own if you want to take them out, when you want to take them out. Payouts. We need to go away a little bit from this MLM play 24 hours, because what we do, Cermak as a broker, this money, I told you, goes directly to the liquidity providers, means out of the reach of Cermak. And Cermak, you know that, and we never said anything else, is not a huge broker existing since 50 years and more, with big offices all over the world, with billions of money in the back, with billions of liquidity. So means the money that you want to have back when you want to pay out needs to be taken where from the LPs. And this takes a little bit of time. So 48 hours and a little bit plus is normal, but this is actually also normal in any other brokerages. But it takes a little bit of time. It needs to be approved, and please have this in mind if you decide to start. MetaTrader 5, you know already. I don't need to tell you this. This didn't change. And the partner program changed. It got even smaller than it was before because we just have this. We are even more now a brokerage with a compensation plan. And this compensation plan is even more easy because there is not what we had before. And I got the question already, what is with the rank gifts? There is no reg gift. When you want to have AirPods, please reach out to me personally. Maybe I can send them to you. There is nothing of this anymore. The only thing we have here, 15 levels with commissions starting from 5%, going up to 25%, and the turnovers are a bit different. You see, it starts in level 1 with 0. Then the first milestone is 2,500 to jump to level 2, 8%, up to 50 million in the highest level. And out of communication or conversations I already had with a couple of other leaders, they say, we need to change something on this plan. At the moment, we don't change anything. It's still what they kind of criticize is a bit higher in the higher ranks. For example, 1 million to 5 million is very high, this step. But till we're there, it takes some time. So it means we start with this, and there is a potential that we change it later. Not completely, that we put something inside. But please, right now, this is a fact. Still, it's a bonus differential system. It's a unilevel plan with compression. What does it mean? On your direct partners, you get the full percentage according to your level. So in this case, your level 15 means 25% on my profits when I'm your direct partner. When I build a downline, and for example, I'm in level 8, I get 18%. The difference between your percentage 25 and mine 18 is 7%. So on your whole down, on my whole downline, you will get 7%. You know this already. Nothing changed there. Do you need to do something now? No. Sit back and relax. Don't pay anything inside. When your downline decides without you to start over, to do something, even if you say, I don't need this anymore, have at least a look every single Friday or Saturday in your back office. Maybe you're positively surprised after all this negative surprise, what I unfortunately need to present you the last couple of weeks, or better say month. It's also nice when you maybe then in 5, 6, 7, 8 months call me, say, Michael, this was positive. I opened the back office, I didn't do anything, and all of a sudden there was money inside. Please let me know, because, and this is your right, loads of you let me also know when things were shit, and I was hearing negativity every time. And please, no blame. You have the right to do this. Therefore, but please, when something is positive, also try to reach out to me and tell me that. This didn't change. It's still Cermak, still as an offshore broker, still with the same license, but here now, like I said, I can show on demand, and this power I have. Here, I'm 100% certain, not only certain, I have the proof, 100% A-book, real A-book trading. And that's all. It's easy and simple. And I want to end this meeting with what I said in the beginning. I always tried to convince everyone, satisfy everyone, and make everyone love me. I need to learn the hard way. It's not possible. And this kind of eat me up from the inside. It's not possible. You need to accept things you can't change. Therefore, I only put my energy in things that I can influence, and this I did. And once again, I understand every one of you says, I'm not happy with this. And they did shit, and they did this wrong. But it's the past, guys. It is how it is. It's done. No matter how much we don't like it, how much we say it needs to be different, we can't change it. And I don't blame you. Please don't get me wrong. They say I go over it or something. I'm just happy that through also my influence, it's not only me. It's also, we need to be very grateful for the guy from Cermak, because he also could say, you know what, I don't care. I build new community. This is the normal way of doing business there. This is the normal way. What companies do, they fuck up old and they say, there is new waiting. It's the same what my wife said. The old one I don't like anymore, but there's nicer ones. Let's see how long they are nicer. I am for continuance. I want to do something, and I promised, and this I do. I will make, I said this the same with Skainet. I know I got this the last couple of days. Michael told that this is not possible. I remember his face. Yes, guys, I believed in Skainet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have given my face. But am I a magician? Can I predict the future? No, I can't. But also here, I tell you, I make this big, and I believe in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't say it. It would be easy to run away. To throw away and do new is completely easy. It's shown to me every single day at the moment. But to stand, take responsibility, and try to repair and rescue what maybe went wrong before, this is the hard way, and this had to do the hard way. And you're pretty much invited. I would love that you follow, but I understand when you say at the moment, have a look from the outside. My job, together with Asim, because he also followed, thank you very much, bro. Really appreciate this guy. Also, the last couple of days, he needed to hear loads of other side of Michael, Michael who was down to earth. This is also possible, but this is done now. My energy goes, my focus is to grow this community with us team together, and I make this big. Have a look from the outside, watch on it. If you follow, I would love to welcome you with open arms. If not, I understand it. But I take care, and this is my promise, that your downlines, or maybe also you, because you didn't take out anything, will not have Skainet in your memory later with, this was the company where I lost amount X. I want you to have Skainet as a project and Cermak as the responsible company in the back of your head. But this was the first company who was not saying they do something, they actually did, they refunded. This is my goal, and I will achieve this, definitely. And it would be very pity when I say I need you for this. It would not work. I would love you to follow, but I don't need you for this. That you understand this, that it's not you, don't put this pressure on you. I will anyway succeed. And maybe then you get your trust back. What I would love to, what you lost, and that's normal. Get your trust back and then you follow. But there is no need. There will be another big Zoom call when actually everything is up and running. Tuesday, latest Wednesday will be running. So Wednesday we do the call. Then you will also get access to the back office and everything. And I need to say, first of all, even if I didn't trade, from my end, sorry. Sorry for this mess, what happened there. Was this ever my intention? No. I don't like this, what I had to do the last couple of months. This is not what I love, every time negativity. I don't blame you. You have the right. We had this in this group. Guys, I never blamed anyone who was critical, who was not happy about what happened. Definitely. I understand you. But the only thing I demanded from myself, because I'm a human being, is that we do this respectful. And some people don't have manners. I'm sorry. And then I kick them out. And I have all the rights because I don't need to be personally assumed of something. But every one of you who is not happy have the right. Give me just the right to respond in the way I can. And you need to understand that my power is unfortunately not limitless. And I try to get the best out of it. That's all what I can do there. And I don't stop. And I don't shut anyone down. No one. But discussions, when they go over hours, and I know that the result in the end will be the same. And I know sometimes it needs, you just need to get rid of this. It needs to be said. I had the same. Asim needed to hear lots of shit over and over again for me. It was like a loop. I think he couldn't hear this anymore, but it needed to go out of me. I needed to get rid of this, and I understand you there. But understand me to say at a certain point, as I explained already, I can't change it. With this, I don't attack you. I don't blame anyone. I'm not offensive. If someone of you took it from my end as this, I need to deeply apologize for that. This is what I can say because I'm responsible for that. But I also apologize for the mess that the Skainet traders created. And I take this serious to at least bring the part back where you lost money. And I need to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you that you're still there and that you didn't get assassins to kill me. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for a lot of people who also was writing positive comments and said, hey, thank you that you do something. Thank you that you're still there. Guys, not everything in life is easy. It's never always the straight way. And sometimes there's things in life where you don't understand why the fuck this happened. I can tell you something, trust the process. Nothing happens without a reason. And there's a reason we don't see right now, but it will be shown later. For me, it's just another proof. Giving up is not an opportunity. Stand up, because I was smashed down lots of times. It's like a boxer. I've never boxed personally myself, therefore I'm too tiny. But the good boxer is not the one with the hardest punch. The good boxer is the one who can take most of the smashes he gets and stands up again. And this is what I do. When I fall down, I stand up. And I do the same here. Money that is away, and for me, this happened loads of times, you can get back. Definitely. But relationships you build to people, and this I mean with you, and there I feel myself responsible. People who actually trusted you, who became friends or something else, where you have a bad feeling that they, because of your recommendation, lost money. I always feel bad in this. For this, I feel myself responsible because you followed me, and there I take care that they get their money. That's all I can say. And Negative balance, once again, means everything you got paid less back, no matter if it came from commission or from profits, till from the deposit you paid out of your own pocket. This is a negative balance. Commissions that was virtually inside your back office, where are they? Blown away from the traders. Do I like them for this? No. Can I change it? No. So therefore, wait a second, let me go quick to the chat here. Right, there's one question I actually don't really understand. Respectman, thank you very much. Then what is planned? I don't understand this. Please, the guy who told me this one more time. I'm glad and happy that those that have not withdrawn anything will get their funds back. Yes, this is the only way what you can do there. Tas, if none of my network puts new money, do we still earn commissions? No, from your network, of course not. So you only earn commissions when your network is doing something. This is unfortunately, I can't do anything else. Or you take someone like Asim above you and say, if you do the job, put some people under me. This is on you. This you need to decide on your own. But when your existing network is not doing, where should the commissions coming from? So no more funds, no more diligence then. What do you mean? No, no more. No, there is no funds anymore. There is unfortunately no funds anymore. So appreciate efforts. Thank you very much. What about the cap amount available funds? Bruno, this is what I said. Tomorrow you will see. Today it looks like there is, it was virtual. And they wanted to do this today. I said, guys, are you for real? To put the zero inside. You would have sit with knives, Kalashnikovs and everything in this call, and I don't need to see violence at the moment. Harsh things, I saw enough. Last couple of days, I don't need this. Therefore, say, please do it tomorrow. So be prepared, please. And I'm also there, honest. And the truth hurts. Tomorrow you will see in Skainet, zero. Can I change it? No. And I'm sorry for that. Even if it maybe looks like that I don't care. I care. I care. So... wait again, we will get the chance to challenge our negative balance. Is it working? Yes, you will get it. You will get it back. Günther, who's the boss of this company? Stays in the background. Like I said, this is me who you see. I'm not the boss of the company, but I'm the face and I'm still there. When also there, I had this couple of times in the group. If I would have known before, I wouldn't have started. It's okay. It's your decision. I just give you information. Based on that, you decide if you start or not. Can I change it? No. So wait. I know we had works and we do not see eye to eye. And yes, it was pissed. So yeah, all good. You know, in the end, even if I have beef in between with someone, I'm straightforward. I'm a man. I love direct communication. When someone tells me, Michael, in my opinion, you're an asshole, then you're honest and straight. And I appreciate that. So with every one of you, and there was loads of people, I had sometimes in between, maybe discussions, it was a bit harsh. Forgiven and forgotten. All good. As long as it's direct, straight, and it's with respect, I have no problem. So money, existing clients get back. Some of the money they can put as new money. No one needs to put anything anywhere, by the way, right? As I told you already. So it's not that you now need to take this money only for do new investments. It's your money, what you get back from the umbrella. What you do with this, decide on your own. Buy yourself some nice books, buy a car, do whatever. Put it in a foundation. It's your money, not mine. You can do whatever you want with this. So what happens when the trading sitting in the wallet? So what happens to the trade? Again, same answer. Listen. This is very important. Communication is the key. So listening is like this. So open your ears. Everything standing right now in Skainet as numbers is totally virtual. When you would open a vault behind this was actually not existing, but let's imagine there would be some. We open this and expect, wow, like, you know, there's a money haste. You know, when they open this vault with this huge money, when you open this vault, there's an echo inside. You know why? Because it's empty. Sorry that I say this. It's just, I don't make a joke out of it. But this is my way of giving you this as an important that you understand what actually went there. It's very serious, nothing to laugh about. This is empty. There is nothing. So no matter how you turn this question, it stays empty. So Francis, once again, you will see what your mom put in from your own pocket, what you took out. We do a balance. We do a balance on this day where everything went down, and then you see actually how much she's eligible to get back. You will see this in the back. So, Bruno, only concern I have for is my members who never had the chance to pull out anything. Also, when they, yeah, once again, Bruno, these people who never took out anything, they are in a negative balance. And for them, I feel myself responsible. I understand every networker says, I got commissions. Yes, you did. And you did a great job. And I'm sorry for you. But guys, please don't take this personally. You earned money. There are poor people outside who trusted you, me. They put their heart, their money, where they worked hard from, where they need to feed a family from. They put this inside the system, and they have actually less than they had before. This is where I put my eye on. This is for me important. Doesn't mean that I don't take you serious, guys. This doesn't mean I take every one of you serious. But sorry, you earned money. And we spoke about leadership loads of times. The last in the groups was a lot of leadership. And it's not about me, it's about my community. With loads of, and I don't mean anyone directly here inside, but loads of them, I see the real way of thinking behind. It's not the community, it's the commissions. Guys, loads of people earned good money in Skainet, and you have the right because you did a great job. Is this nice now that you lost the commission? Of course not. Do I take it like happens? No, I don't, but I can't change it. But for me, it's more important that poor guys who invested money and hoped to get more and never had the chance to take anything out, that they get paid back. This is my goal first. And that's, I think, more important. Sorry for saying that. I don't, everyone has their own issues. And of course, your own issues are the most important. But for me, Michael, and for the company, is I don't want anyone with a negative balance anymore. This is what I think. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, the whole thing will start at the rescue umbrella. Give us a couple of weeks that this will be there. Have a look on it. I'm happy about everyone who follows, but I totally understand each and every one of you says, wait a second. Let me have a look from the outside, maybe later, maybe never. All good. You don't need to. I'm happy if, but you don't need to. And I take care, and I really do this, that every one of your members will get paid back. Can you say again the price of the products? Of course, Camelia. Low and medium risk, $1,000 minimum, and high risk, $3,000. Yes, it's a higher amount, and I know that a lot of people are not able to pay this, but it's necessary because there are loads of trades opening, and you need volume for trades. Doesn't make any sense when you put couple, Kurt knows that because he's a trader himself, with a couple of cents, it's not possible to trade really, because there you don't need to, or you can't do any profits. You need money. So, Camelia, no bot prices. There is no bot. There is no HFT, and I'm so happy. Trust me. That there is no HFT. HFT was a nice try, was nice in the beginning. I don't want it anymore. No HFT. So no one needs to pay anything for any bot. Just real trade. That's all. So again, the question, wait. Hi, the money is gone. Whose money goes to trading to compensate the members with the rescue umbrella? Timo, you know, sometimes, and this is hard for me, when I need to explain the same thing 50 times. Guys, please don't get me wrong. Learn to listen. Guys, I explained this a minute ago. Tune in the next call on Wednesday, then I will explain this 10 times more. Well, guys, this is sorry. So, Joseph, thank you, Joseph. I hope all deposits from outside counts. Yes, definitely. Joseph, everything that you put or from your own pocket, everyone who took money from their own pocket, everything, this is when you have a minus will get paid back. Not today, not tomorrow. Please be a bit patient. This will take time. In the beginning, it's a couple of cents, but it will be more later. So, Camelia, no, you don't. No. Camelia, the question is if we earn only from new people to bring in. No, Camelia, you don't need to bring anyone in. You can decide for yourself also you don't start, but when there are people starting from your existing downline already, without you even convincing them to do that, you still earn money because the whole structure is taken from A to B. Everything is mirrored to Cermak. So you don't need to bring anyone in. Your existing community decides maybe later to start or maybe directly, and you earn from it. Also, of course, from new members. But this is the best I could take out. And I know that it's always, I already also wish always for more. I want more, I want more, I want better. But sometimes we need to face the reality and work with what we have. And I just hope, even if not everyone is 100% happy now, that at least you see that there is a will to do something, not only will, there's actually effort put it inside to help all of you to get money back. To them who lost, and also for your reputation. That people from the outside not point with the finger on you and say, ah, he's or she's responsible that I lost money. You're not responsible. Someone else is it, the traders. Therefore, we take this responsibility on us and help you that this will stop. Once again, thank you and sorry. This is all I can say. But now the past is the past. This is out, over. By what we do today, we can look into the future. And this is what I decided. I'm there. I'm not running away. There's also in between that I'm running away or something. No, I never run away. I was more silent, yes, but I was preparing in the back. And we will see where this will go to. But one thing is for sure. I will never give up. Give up is nothing for me. I never did this. I never will. And losing is something that sounds not nice in my ears. This is something I don't like. I don't want to be a loser. Never been, never will be. And therefore, I move on. For everyone who moved on already with other projects, that's all fine. That's all good. I'm grateful for the time we had, even with this negativity in between. Without you guys, Skainet would have from the beginning be shit. Every one of us wished for a different ending. Me included. Everyone. But we found a solution and it will go on, definitely. And I hope that maybe in weeks, in months, I see a lot of familiar faces again in calls because you see from the outside it's working and you will follow us again. I wish you all, because here it's already 2:23 in the morning. I wish you all a nice evening, night, morning, wherever you are on this planet. There will be a bigger call. This will be announced in the Telegram channel. Also, the Telegram channel will be taken over from Cermak. Everything that changes from blue to red. Every communication way will be the same. We have a new IT team. So we had an own IT team on Skainet side. So guys, also there, we will improve. Everything will improve. I will have more insights, more power there. And I do everything possible to bring this to them. And every one of you will also be part of the success story, even if you just watch from the outside, because people get paid. All the best for you. If you want, like I said, Wednesday, we will announce it in the Telegram channel. Then it would be not Skainet channel anymore, it would be Cermak. And let's move forward to the future. Thanks a lot. All the best to you. Stay safe, stay healthy. That's the most important thing. Guys, and once again, I know that sounds like a joke, but it's money. Money we take back, and I help you with getting money back. There are more serious things like health and everything else. This is more important, therefore stay healthy. That's the most important thing now. Okay, all the best. See you. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for your patience. Hopefully till next time. Bye-bye.